YouTube's kind of annoying because you have this like thing that you have to keep setting up every time before you want to go live. Otherwise it doesn't like properly hook or something. I don't fucking know. It's dumb. Literally every other streaming service, you got a stream key and you stream to it. This is like, you got to set up the stream. Oh no, you can see my stream key. No, it's all. Okay, we're streaming there. I need to update my multi-chat because that also screws up the multi-chat when I do that. There we go. Okay, and let's mute because this game probably has its own stuff. I already have it installed. To be very frank, I mostly use YouTube just because it's an auto VOD, an auto upload VOD to YouTube, and that's really the end of it. People want to watch over there, that's great. I got no worries either way. It's easier for me to see the chat on like I got 3 monitors in front of me. I got main game on the main monitor in the center. I got left monitor is OBS, and the right half of my OBS is the Twitch chat. So it's like right there. I can easily see it. On the right monitor, I have just like moderator stuff, or like that's where I have like the chill hop video like window and stuff. And that's where I have my multi-stream video or my multi-stream chat thing. And for some reason, I've trained my brain to look left for chat and not trained my brain to look right for chat. And I keep missing things because of that. New game. Ooh. What? First person? The game is not first person. The game does not look like it's supposed to be first person. Mixture, maybe? What do you say? The kitchen is still work in progress. It's been months. What? Is this the menu or something? 14. 15. First property gets confiscated, now an eviction notice. Also, I don't like the chat, the text only stays up so long. Oh, there you go. Mr. What is this name? Ediani? Okay, I'm gonna how to pronounce Etienne? Maybe it's French? Etienne? Yeah, it's French.
In France, it would be said as Etienne.
Etienne. Okay, Etienne. Okay. It's French. I wasn't seeing it and thinking French. Okay. Mr. Etienne. Quist. This is a reminder that you may begin working off your sentence at any time by registering with a licensed publishing agency. In the event you work off the full sentence, you will be released from the shackles imposing writer's block on you. Any other attempt to remove these shackles, other than those provided for by law, will be considered a violation of your sentence and will entail consequences. Your sentence will be re-examined with aggravated circumstances. City Writers Police Department. Sounds like old man Harry is in the shower right now. What are we? Are you expecting anyone, honey? No, mother. Could it be the mailman? This early? Go and see. There's a man here, mother. Is the door locked? I don't... It's our neighbor. Henry? No, mother, the writer, remember? Don't open the door. He has no business coming around here. But what if he needs help? Is he injured or something? I don't think so. Just looks a little roughed up. He can take care of himself. You can't be too careful around these parts, even when it comes to neighbors. Fine. Wow, what an asshole. Just starts vacuuming. Vacuum. Oh my god. Thanks. Thanks, Nick. Powerful mash vacuum into their door. See people hanging around here all the time lately. It's locked. I'll need a key. Random junk smells like dust. Anyone home? The apartment seems to be abandoned, but you hear footsteps behind the door. Knock again. No answer. I just came in. Okay. Wait, is this my... Oh, this is my place. Hello? Silence. Is this Etienne? Yes. Vince asked me to get in touch with you. It's about your arrest. You are being yeeted out of the apartment, I guess. We usually offer a small loan to writers who have their license revoked with interest. Once you get back on your feet, you can... That's not what I was trying to find you. I wanted to know, I've heard you can break writer's shackles. Is that true? Breaking writer's shackle is one of the most highly punishable crimes under the writer's law. Let's say we can. However, the price for such a service varies based on how complex the shackles are. Are yours the standard 2-year kind? No, my shackles are on for 30 years. Noise through the phone. Damn, I spilled... Hey, get this out of here. My god, 30 years. I think we can figure something out, but the price will be, let's say, 6 jobs. That many? But Vince said there'll be a one-time thing. Vince should have warned me that he was sending me a particularly dangerous criminal. Have you done this kind of work before? No. Do you know what to do? Yes. Do I? Good, your first job is waiting at the door. My god, like, let me fucking get into the universe here first.
It's easier to get a new one.
Need to put this on my desk. Oh. Wow.
Just easier to...
What do we have here? I have to steal a potion of immortality. Well then. Okay, let me look around my fucking apartment here, for Christ's sake. Independent bookstore letter by letter has announced that it will no longer sell any of Antoine Quist's work. The store's owner, Raymond Fuqua, must be a French game, commented, unfortunately, Mr. Quist's writing license has been revoked. We sincerely apologize to his fans. As Mr. Quist's book enjoyed a certain popularity, I do hope that Mr. Quist can solve the problems he is facing and that we'll have his books back on the store shelves as soon as possible.
Entering the house.
The bathroom is locked. I have to pay the water bill. Also, clean your damn floors. Not the bathroom. Baz with the 21 months. Let's go when you're currently on a 20-month streak. Baz, how's it going? They took all the manuscripts too. Nothing but empty boxes left. We have a bedroom. I can sleep. The neighbors across the way moved out recently. Man, you can just stare right into your neighbors. Having a lunch beer.
Easy to get in.
It's too early to go to bed. I have work to do. Why is this office? It's just like a little box that's like a whole, like hanging off the side of the apartment building.
Door lighted.
They didn't take the portrait of Frederick. Wait, guess, God, the text is too fast. No, and I can't see it again. Strange note, the contractor agrees to infiltrate A Drop of Infinity by Johannes Boyer, and extract an item, a bottle of the magical potion of immortality. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. Yeah, let's see if there's settings for that maybe. Nope. Looks like this is where the stolen item goes. We just looked in the options. Do you see? Do you see the options, Nick? Oh God! Just smashes his face into the desk. Yeah. Oof. Crunch. Ow, damn. Landing on a solid stone floor makes your bad knee twist awkward. God, Archer, come here. Stop whinging in the other room. Archer. Archer. So we got like health and stuff. The game goes on inside the book. We got health and stuff behind the VTuber. Let me see. You can just like shuffle over a little bit, maybe. I'm in the middle. Leave your knee like it is. Use ink to heal yourself. Sure. You reach down and touch your bad knee. You start visualizing the ink flowing into the injured joint and healing it. That's what I like to do with injuries. Pour ink all in there. Just inject it into that open wound. A sudden icy cold feeling seizes your wrists. Ow. I forgot about these stupid shackles. You examine the metal bracelets around your wrists and the writing etched on their surface. Now I'm just as weak as a plain old character. You were unable to heal your knee. Force your knee back in place. You take a deep breath and sharply wrench your knee to the side. Crunch, that'll do it good. Ow, damn it. We took a health. You bend your knee this way and that a few times, testing it. The crunching sound has stopped. Great. Phew. Anyways, let's get back down to business. I need to find the potion of immortality and make it out of here. Can zoom in. Ooh. A skeleton. Nothing but bones left. No potions. Mushrooms. Take all of the mushrooms. Examine your items you find in your inventory. They don't look edible. There's absolutely no reason to risk it. Contains 10 ink. Old barrel. No doubt the potion of immortality is just going to be lying around here in an old barrel. But kick the barrel. Get ready to kick. Broken barrel. We got some trash and we got some apple. Just take it all. Waste of a letter. Steel helmet. Prisoner helmet. Whoa, 2 heads. This is a really weird jail. Heavy spiked helmet on the outside, smooth and foul smelling on the inside. I'm guessing it wants me to restore health. It's locked. A lockpick would sure come in handy right about now. Kick the door down, step away from the door. There's a note over here. Jason Little, age 28, potion P4 causes unpredictable mutations. Results unpredictable. The Kingdom of Roover, unknown use. Production volume 1 unit. Protruding stone. There's a note back here. If you're lucky, they might test a potion of immortality on you. What's there to think about? Just say yes. Let's kick the door. Bam. Nothing happened except that your not quite healed knee starts hurting again. Oof. Yeah, okay, try hitting it with your head. Oh, what if we put on the... Can I equip this? Quest items. Lockpick would sure come in handy. Pretty sure I had a lockpick or something like one at least. Need to go back to reality and check my apartment. Oh, wait, wake up? Hold to return to the real world. Oh. Oh. Take the lockpicks. Smash face back into book. Interesting. Use lockpick. You slowly test all the pins inside the lock with your lockpick until you finally hear a click. What the? He's dead. Your gaze travels up to the wound on the walker's temple. Look like a bullet hole. Capsule around the dead man's neck starts vibrating. You hear a soft voice coming inside of it. Okay, my god, I need to mute this group chat. Holy crap. People, stop being so horny. Mute for 8 hours. There we go. The capsule starts vibrating. Okay, nice one, Sherlock. Examine the capsule. Capsule looks more like a cage with a little door. It's dark inside. Who are you? Sorry for interrupting you. You were saying something about my partner here. Go ahead, continue. He's your partner? We were on our first job, but it didn't end well. Sorry, hang on. Who are you, a character? Yeah, I think so. But you know that you're a character. Of course. That's impossible. You may try to use the light to illuminate the contents of the cage, but all you see inside are this is scrap of paper. That's what all my past partners said too. How many of you had? I don't mean to brag, but apparently the walkers were very interested in my abilities. I fetched a considerable price, and quite frequently too. And then I ended up with a partner who died. Right. Fortunately, I was then found by a new partner, and we started working together as a team. Are you calling me the new partner? That's correct. I'm sure we'll work well together, sir. Look at the walker's body again. Take your new partner along with them. Sure, why not? You know, hey, friend. I'll hang you around my neck for now, then figure out what to do with you later. Wonderful. I'm back in business. Can talk to Roderick at any time. Key? You see a key lying on a metal grate surrounded by clouds of searing steam. Touch the key with one finger. The key burns your finger badly and you yank your hand back. The motion jostles the key. Ouch! Key falls through the grate. A faint clink echoes from down below. Why would you do that? How was I supposed to know it would be that hot? You could have asked me. I've already read this book cover to cover several times. What do you mean you read it? You can see the text of your own book? This isn't my book. Okay, wait, but this means you know everything about this place? I can find anything you need to know in the text and can also warn you of any traps or danger. Turn around and look at the dead walker, if that danger is described in the book. Alright, so you know where to find the potion of immortality I'm looking for? Yes, sir, it's in the alchemist's pocket. And where is the alchemist? In the laboratory to the south. Great, we can forget about that key. I'll go straight to the alchemist. We need to waste no time. Something tells me I needed that key. There's a giant skeleton. Some objects can be dragged around. Damn, he's big. His name was Brian. Did you know him? No, but you can read all about him on the sign in the hallway. Sure, next time I'm here. How do I... Oh. Oh. There's an ordinary power cable running through the hole in the wall. What's a power cable doing in an old-timey jail? That's the book's big twist. I didn't want to ruin it for you. Feel where it leads to. Use pliers to cut the cable. Throw caution to the wind and pull it out of the wall. Feel where it leads to. The cable extends far into the darkness. What's back there? You have no idea. Throw caution to the wind and pull it from the wall. Ow. You get electrocuted by 220 volts running through the cable. Sir, what are you doing? Apparently hurting myself. Light of the window went out after I pulled the cable. Strange. Take some coins. Do you need something? What should I do next? At the very least, I'll suggest you look around. This game is weird. Bed, barrel. Some crowbar parts. The bed and mattress have been hewn straight through. The chain leads down to somewhere. Can use something heavy as a counterweight. Use the prisoner's helmet, I guess. There's an apple and an empty bottle. What is going on? Should we heal? Crunch. Crunch. That was a crunchy apple. Sign. Also, all known materials. Partial restoration of limbs, but full immortality not achieved. Clearly didn't want him running off. Crack in the wall. You're standing in front of a cracked brick wall. Put your ear to the wall. Dead silence, but something tickles your ear. You feel the slightest hint of air current flowing through the crack. Something on the other side of that wall. More crowbar parts. Fallen key. Can I pick it up now? Key's in front of you, lying on a grate again. Taking it should be no problem at all. Do I even need this key? It opens the front door, which is the only way up. So, you need it. Grab the key. You gently rub your burnt fingers through your glove. I can check in the text if you want. Are you sure it's cool now? I mean, it was so hot not that long ago. Ask for help. The key isn't hot. You should be able to pick it up just fine. As soon as your fingers close around the key, a wild howling echo jumps up from the depths of the jail. Your hands shake and the key falls through, waiting for the opportunity. As the waiting for the opportunity falls out of your grasp and down the grate. The hell is that? It's better you don't know. What is going on with this game? Barrel? More crowbar parts. Ashes. A workbench. Worn out workbench. Can make tools here. How do I... Okay, how do I use the tool bench then? See, I have crowbar. Yeah. Transforms on a workbench. How do I... Okay. Apparently we can make tools there if we need to. Boiler room, upper level. The hatch leads down to the boiler room. Do you have anything you can use to pry it open? No, not yet. More crowbar parts. Some dried up plant. More crowbar parts. How many of these do I need? Oh, there we go. Craft something. So the crowbar also needs tools. And we can make pliers. We can make a bottle of ink as well. Oh my god, people. Messages. Lower hall. Pieces of metal, some stale bread. Let's eat the apple and get full health. More crowbar parts. Extract ink. Ladder up. Watch out! Huh? Did you hear that? What are you talking about? Spider battle! See, we can slash, which does 2 to 3 damage. But drains 15 ink. We can drain 30 ink. And take 1 damage, maybe? We could stun. Stun all enemies, 1 damage to all 30 ink. Slash him. Flash him. You were amazing. I know, right? Are you alright? Did you that thing frighten you? No, I'm not. I've seen more of those spiders than I can even count. What? Just don't quite understand. What's the giant spider doing in this book? It's not in the text. It's an ink eater. They're found in books, but they're not part of the plot. The older the book, the more likely you are to run into them. Why do they look like spiders? Apparently they're just to scare. They can actually take any form. Even human form? What is this game? Let's not think about that. I hope there aren't any more in this book. Maybe. Prisoner? But told you the big twist in this book, right? Hold on, where's the alchemist? Is that him on the chair? No, the alchemist went upstairs while you were busy digging around. Fantastic. Can hear you walking around. Is that you again, you jerk? I'm not drinking any more of your crap. Come on, untie me. Examine the prisoner. A Division t-shirt. Full of bullet holes. What does that tell us? If that's a band, I've never heard of them. Forget the band logo, the holes. The shirt's full of holes. They tested the potion of immortality. Remove the bag from the prisoner's head. Are you sure that's a good idea? Why not? I think your appearance might scare him. Take it off anyway. Just don't panic. My God, what the hell are you? I warned you. Hey, now calm down. I'm human just like you. Well, almost. Are you an alien? No, I'm a writer, but that's not important right now. Don't distract me. What is this plot? How did you end up here? What is the band on your shirt? No idea. I just took it off some guy. Why is your shirt full of holes? They shot me. The alchemist? Yeah, that alchemist freak. He was going on about this weird stuff. Talked like he was from the Dark Ages or something. I couldn't understand most of what he was saying. So what did he do to you? He gave me some nasty drink. Tastes like... Ever tried Orange Bull? Registered trademark. Sure. Well, it tasted a lot like that. What? I feel like we could get an interdimensional spider coming out of this one, and it wouldn't even be that weird. This is how this started. What was that product placement just now? Did they get you get paid to put that in the book? Come on, focus. Anyways, he forced that potion down my throat and then he shot me. I'd never pain like that before. I'd never pain like that before. It was like my whole body was. Looks on the shell casing on the table with a 47 caliber bullets. You're still alive. Guess that never occurred to me. Leave without saying anything. Where are you going? Don't leave me here. Walk faster. Alchemist ingredients. Blue sulfur. Crowbar parts and tools. Apple. Missing a gun. Okay, well, bye. Burnt papers. Oh, that just leads us back to here. Okay, well, I guess we can maybe make the crowbar. Let's craft a crowbar, I guess. Ink extraction. Oh, we need 100 ink. Pry the hatch open. Pry it open with the crowbar. The lower level. Skeleton. Something in the furnace. The crystal. Stop it with the spoilers already. I want to find out for myself. Your arms definitely won't fit through. Use the crowbar to grab the crystal. They might be, yeah. Crystal doesn't budge. Try using ink. You let a drop of your blood ink fall onto the bars. This tiny portion of the world is now under your control. Sure that's a good idea to use ink with those shackles on? Ah, the shackles start burning with cold, but you finish your work before they can do any damage. Can handle for a little bit. You pull the bars apart with your bare hands. The bars move easily, bending to your will. You'll never believe me, there's a crystal in here. Isn't that something, Roderick? Didn't we just say that there's a crystal? I decided to call you that. It's a nice ring to it. I have my own name, you know, but you said you don't remember it. I never said that. So you know what your own name is? Definitely had a letter H in it. Hugh? I'm not sure. Don't like the name Hugh. You're Roderick now. Would have been better off staying with my last partner. I don't know what this game is, Chad. There's the key. Can we pick up the damn key? There's no grate for it to fall through this time. I must trust no one. Not with your little book. Wait, what? From here on out, I trust no one. Not you with your little book or anyone else. Pick up the key. Suddenly turn your head, looking all around for a sign of a disturbance. The room is still and silent. You finally have the key. I feel like there's a lot of this that they could have just put in subtext. They didn't really need to have me read out everything. Like walks into a dark room. The room is dark and foreboding. It's covered in ash and quite cold to the touch. Most important, you can open the front door now. Again. Not a real jail. It's real, but... I kind of want spoilers. Just because the main character doesn't want spoilers. Greg, I saw someone in the crematorium last night. Either a thief got in somehow, or one of the alchemist's immortality experiment worked. In any case, be careful. Container filled with ashes. What's up? You're sensing something again? Yeah, whatever is up ahead, it's not pleasant. If you have anything to use to heal yourself, I'll do that now. Got it. Crunch. The crunchiest apple. Old letter. All of the stored jewels and food can be given to Victoria of Broman, daughter of Esmond III, within 3 days. Alchemy master Alexander of Mytia. Oof. Archer wants walkies. More spiders. Oh no. See, stun all enemies, 1 damage to all, but 30 ink. Also, we are kind of low on ink. Maybe take... I guess that doesn't get to take them out. Ow. It's drain, I guess? Ow. Eat bread. Ow. Walk the pupper. Well, we're gonna die soon, chat. Nick, we're not trying to min-max here yet. What's the point of going into this room? Is it just for... Fallen ladder. Hi, Drew. How's it going? I'm not sure if we really needed to make like a backtrack way here. Okay, but I kind of need some food. Food. This is the exit. Locked too, of course. Take the key you found. Use 5 items in dialogue. Wait, wasn't there also... There's some things we could... Oh, I could go through that door. Wasn't there another thing up here we could pry with the pry bar? Need a pry bar or a sledgehammer? My God. No more turned in reality. Let's see it help. That's kind of sad. Anyways, I'll be back soon with a sledgehammer. I hope we have a sledgehammer. Do I just wake up anytime? Wait, why can't I wake up? Oh, I have to hold it. Excuse me, are you home? Knock again. Who's not knocking? It's your neighbor. Would you mind opening the door? I need your help. Yeah, right, I'm no idiot. Get out of here before I call the police, all you unsavory types hanging around. Just wanted to ask you, do you happen to have a sledgehammer? Why is that going to make them more likely to answer the door? Strange person knocking on my door. Hey, can I come in for a second? No, you can't come in. Okay, but what if I'm looking for a sledgehammer? Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, sir. Certainly you can come in and borrow my sledgehammer. I didn't realize you were coming for a sledgehammer. There's a stubborn nail I can't hammer in. What kind of nails that you need a whole sledgehammer? It's really big. I just need it for a few hours. A few hours. I pinky promise I'll go, just don't break it. That is a hell of a hammer, my guy. Back into the acid trip. Sounds like there's a lot of Archer running around outside. Upstairs. The hammer slips out of your hand a little and your blow just glances off the wall. You sense a stare hitting you from the capsule around your neck. Hit the wall again. Hit the wall more confidently this time. Ooh, mysterious. Green salt. All right. All right then. Jail storage room. Supplies and ingredients for Alexander of Mitya's lab. It's empty. Exit. Door. Could I get some food? Work table. So where's the alchemist? See that hole in the wall? You left the jail while you were playing around with the key. He's on page 48 now. Damn. Should probably hurry. There might not be any potion left for you to deliver. Was he planning to drink it? You told me no spoilers. Could I get some food? Various containers and book scatters around it. Judging by the smell, the last person who used this cauldron was making a highly corrosive acid. Let's make something up. Read the alchemy book. Guide to making acid. Green salt, blue sulfur, red lead. Notes on salt. Oh my god, what is this? Stretch. Okay, never start with salt. Never end with salt. So salt's in the middle. Notes on sulfur. Thank you for the hydrate. Cheers. Lead before sulfur means you'll all suffer. So we want to go sulfur, salt, lead. Let's try making some acid. Sulfur, salt, lead. Sulfur, salt, lead. You've made some acid. Yeah, nicely done. Yeah, thanks. Can destroy any obstacle. I'm gonna remember that game. You said any obstacle. Any obstacle can be destroyed. Absolutely anything. Raised ladder. Every single one. Blocked with a metal beam. Laptop. Chemical splattered laptop sits on the table. Do you know how to work this? They're not complicated. Examine the desktop. Ancient portrait of a woman. Victoria Bromsky, daughter of Esmond the Third Bremen Museum. It's the only thing he has installed in the browser. What? Doesn't matter. Open the browser? What kind of sick porn was he looking at? Bremen burial sites. 12th century. He was looking for ancient burial sites. One, to be exact, the grave of Victoria Bromsky. Must have been this lover. So that's where they went in such a hurry to go resurrect her. So I keep telling you have to hurry. But I mean, couldn't really mind letting him reunite with his lover. What is going on in this game? It just feels like constant whiplash of like, hey, we're doing this, or this is happening now. Emails between him and his boss for over a month ago. He was trying to convince them to give him a gun. It would make it easier to test if the immortality potion was working. My God. A practical... Oh my God, like... Search history. This is search history. A whole bunch of chemical names. Puddle of acid. There's definitely no way through. Ah. Yeah, exactly. You looked at the melted wall. Very important to convey. Okay, that just leads us back here. Do I care about coming back down here? Pour the acid on the prisoner. It feels weird that the game is setting up all these, like, back ways to get back to things that are not that difficult to get to in the first place. A blocked passage, a human skeleton with no head. Some bread. Crunch. Feel the wind blowing through between the cracks. I can see the light blowing between the cracks. Kick the wall down with the hammer. Man, they did not want to animate any of that, did they? Alexander of Mydia, the royal alchemist, has committed a brazen crime. The scoundrel brewed a potion for the king that he promised would grant him immortality, but it was in fact poison. I declare that this alchemist shall be beheaded, and his diabolical lair shall be walled up. Advisor to the late King Esmond the Third. All right. Take all of the money that comes in, go to Rosentown, buy the finest carpets, and send them to Victoria just like last time. Blueprints. Oh. Okay, let's try the stun. I guess we'll drain this guy. Ow. I think I'm gonna die now. Oh, okay, they're just gonna keep spawning. Okay, well, good thing that missed. Not afraid of spiders. What is this text? God. Blueprints. Doesn't even lock or anything. How am I supposed to open it? Only opens from the other side. They had no intention of letting the alchemist leave. Splash the acid on the door. Let's do it. Pour the potion on the... Sniff the bottle. Yes, let's get out of here. Did I just hear gunshots? Again, you don't need to tell me that. Drink a bit of the acid as a treat. Can I get some food? There's a dead guy. Monitor. Splattered with blood, but you can see the open file under the stain. I want to see what this is. Read the half-written document. The attempt was unsuccessful. Body has been destroyed. We only have 4 subjects left. We're gonna have to put the research on hold for roughly 2 months. Not disrupting the process. I think he's getting close to. The report ends there. More reading. An invoice from Reversi. Invoice an atomic environmental restoration project for Project Jail. Here, atomic human restoration. Tried to resurrect the alchemist 47 times. Cost them a pretty penny. Email to investors. Just assured, everything is going according to plan. Yes, Reversi's services ended up being more expensive than you expected due to additional attempts to reanimate the alchemist. But you will recoup these expenses in full. We've already paid the reconstructed jail. The rest is simple. Wait for the alchemist to rediscover the recipe for the potion of immortality, and we are currently working to accelerate access to human subjects. Oh my god. Chief of Security. I understand how important this laboratory is, and I can assure you that John has my full confidence. The security guards at Billery's head office, and before that he was my personal bodyguard. I literally trust him with my life. The new doors between the science office and the testing facility, I assure you there's absolutely no way to open them from the inside. With locks like these, you'll hardly need John. Chat, what is going on here? Oh, you didn't feel like telling me there was gunshots that time? What's up, dude? Papers? That was him, the alchemist. Are you sure? Wait, if he's like from like the 12th century, how does he know how to work a car? Or a gun? Taxi! Magic. Damn, you should really pick a different appearance when you talk to people. Change your appearance. Morphs into a completely different one. Oh, God! Push the driver out of the car. We don't have time for this. Oh, God. Apparently we crashed into them? Oh, alchemist. Entrance of the cemetery. It looks like the crash broke his leg in 2 places and his arm. Almost there. Stand in his way. I don't have time for that. You walk up to the alchemist and start rummaging through his pockets. You can't just leave him here like this. I'm not here for him. Find the potion in the right pocket of his cloak. Here for this. Well, that's done. Victoria, I'm not Victoria. My name is Etienne. Going after. He's talking about his lover. I'm almost there. His lover is none of my concern. Do you realize if you take the potion, it'll disappear from the book forever, right? He's succeeded in resurrecting his lover so many times, over and over again, every time somebody reads this book. The cycle will be broken. This son of a bitch literally killed dozens of people for the sake of his experiments. The character in a book written by someone, he's not alive. Sure there's enough potion to go around. Bring back the potion, not half a potion or a third or anything like that. What? Under the 30 years of hard labor, not every writer survives that, and those that do almost never go back to writing. Take the whole potion and leave. God, recommendable something for you. Leave with the full potion. You can hear the alchemist weeping quietly. His sobs are soon replaced by rapid breaths. He goes silent. The alchemist's body twists for a second and then goes limp. Again, I feel like you could have animated that. You didn't need to, like, make me read that. What now? Oh. I guess?
Enter in the house.
Did you get the item? Yes. Put the briefcase in the doorway. Do not step outside the door. I gotta be so mean. Here's your payment. We'll be in touch. Just sample that and make a banger summer track. What? What? Song of Summer. Silence. I love it when people answer the phone with silence. Good work. Also, the issue with this is, like, is there, like, can I press enter? Or is it okay? I can press space bar to continue. That's a little bit better. They did more than just close my accounts. Thank you for the money. They told me you were a cold-blooded, no-nonsense, get-the-job-done type. I'm glad they weren't wrong. It seems that way. You didn't see anything suspicious in the book, did you? Like what, for example? Apparently we've been a sightings of a walker carrying a character in a cage around his neck. A character? I didn't know that was possible. I think you'd like to get your hands on that character. Are you sure you didn't see anything? Nope. Did not see a thing. Anyways, we'll be in touch when there's a new job for you. Well, time for bed.
Is it good?
Completed book 1. A week later. Jotted down a few ideas for my skills. Absorb damage. Oh, he finally... Mr. Quist and Etienne Quist. Oh yes, thank you. I'm calling from the Writers Police Department. This is a scheduled call. Okay. Have you selected the publishing agency where you'll serve your sentence? No, not yet. Still deciding. You do plan to begin working off your sentence, right, Mr. Quist? Of course I do. Just want to take a little break before. We urge you to choose a publisher quickly. We also recommend Morocco as the most suitable publisher for you. Sure, of course. You have the opportunity to shorten your sentence to 28 years if you can prove yourself to the management. Next question. Have you associated with any other writers since your arrest? Nope. Not that it's not allowed. Very well. One last question. Have you engaged in any illegal activities in the last month? I got you there, Copper. Just like stopped you on the side of the street. Hey, citizen, have you broken any laws yet recently? Nah. Of course not. Do you confirm that your responses to the survey have been truthful? Sure. Why not? Have you... Thank you for your time. Have a pleasant day. Well, here I go breaking the law again. Are you ready? I thought you'd call sooner. One of my men went missing and there was some business to take care of. Alright. Next order is at the door. Did I ever return that guy's, sledgehammer? Andre Duval wanted to live a quiet life, get a good job, start a family, build a small house in the suburbs, but suddenly he finds himself involved in a deadly game of survival staged by aliens, and the prize of winning is no less than the elixir of immortality. A brilliant novel full of live action that literally spills off the page right into the reader's face. Stella Quinn. The hammer is ours now. Your hammer? My hammer.
It's easier to get a new one.
Can I look at those letters under in my door? Water here. A lot of reading. Okay, what are these letters in my door? I am writing this letter to express how deeply grateful I am for your books. In all of modern literature, I never thought I'd find such an interesting, truly lifelike characters with unique flaws and virtues. But in your novel, I don't even have the words to describe what it makes me think. I just give it to all my friends and insist no demand that they read it. The world of books is truly worse off without you, and I hope the misadventures of your experiencing won't dull your desire to write. Our whole little book club is waiting expectantly for new works from you. Please ensure you are at home tomorrow from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. The furniture you ordered will be arriving. Frank's Cozy Furniture Store. Contractor agrees to infiltrate the Spark of Hammer by Tobin Zakinski and extract an item, the Hammer of Thor. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. Smash my face in. Just puts the sledgehammer we borrowed from our Oof. Sure is icy here. Are you there, Roderick? Listen about the alchemist from the last book. No, don't worry, I get you. You writers never pull punches when it comes to characters. That's not it. It's hard to explain. I wanted to apologize. It was rude of me. Rude isn't quite the word I would have used. Stop it. So the alchemist was a literal murderer. Let's agree we won't hurt any more characters. None at all. Right. We're gonna hurt characters on this one, aren't we? We need to find a hammer. Thor. My god, this is a lot of reading. Some kind of special hammer. I guess hopefully we'll learn more soon. Then let's get going. Why does it... Is the new thing in my inventory that it's empty? Hi, Lou. How are you? There's a hanging robot. strange sight catches your eye. A robot hanging from a tree with a noose around its neck. The robot's limbs creak slightly as they sway in the wind. Think about why would someone hang a robot? Oh, hello. Repeat it back. Hi, robot. Correct. I am a robot. My name is Modi. Can you confirm that you are human? For the most part, sure. Sensor accuracy increased to 89%. Thank you, human. Do you need any help? Thank you, human, but I'll be perfectly fine. Are you sure when I first walk over you were hanging unconscious? With a 27% certainty, I detect care in your voice. Saying you're only 27% caring. That's Nick. I'm doing good, Lou. We played a bunch of Silksong earlier, and now we're just kind of chilling out to this game. I don't know if I'll play more of this game. This game's, I'm not feeling this so far. To be very honest. Don't worry, I put myself in sleep mode to save battery. You think I can find a new battery around here somewhere? That is 100%. God, the writing is really corny. And it's a lot of writing. Humans continue to demonstrate care, 16% this time. Don't worry, I'm operating on a fresh battery. It should also last a while. Also, I can find more batteries at the power plant once I regain freedom of movement. There's a power plant near here, right? Just up the road you'll find my workplace, the Thor power plant. Have you heard anything about having a hammer? The hammer of Thor. Just this morning I checked that it was intact, like I do every morning. Is that how it is? It is 100% intact. What is this writing? Take the robot down. Take the robot down anyway. We can use some ink. Oh, yeah, I think Archer wants some walkies here. We might write this up pretty quick here. We use our ink to get rid of it. I don't have enough strength for the whole rope. Another thing they didn't want to animate. Are you okay? What? Do we just leave him? Thor's power plant. Well, we really had to look far from this. Bench. Do not remove battery if bench is occupied. There is a battery compartment under the label. Where do we get the battery? The battery. So we steal the battery from the robot? Deactivates the power plant's anti-avalanche defenses. Can we go up here? Do we have no option other than stealing the robot battery? Take out the robot's battery. My God, I don't think we need all this text. Herman want to perform care and damage and change my battery. Don't worry, I am certain I can manage to reach the power station and charge myself. What? Take out the battery. Did we just kill the robot? Insert the battery. Does the plus sign go on the top or the bottom? I can never remember. What? What? what was that? Like, you just picked the wrong thing and it's just like, okay, try the other way, I guess. Hello? Examine his business card? Real estate? What is going on with this? Okay, I think I'm done. I'm done with this. I can't even get out of the dialogue there. I think I'm done. I think I'm done with that. Oof, again, I think it's a bad sign if 20% of the gamers beat the first area. Wait, how did more people complete book 1 than took the... That was not... I'm fine with a weird... it's not even because it's weird, just the way it's just like throwing shit at you. Not appreciating the walls of text either. Okay, well... I'll probably go walk the doggo and shower here. Let's see what we can raid out on. I wish my hands could last a bit longer. Oh, we'll probably do some more Silksong, probably Tuesday. See if I can go a little bit longer than like an hour and a half. We're making good progress on Silksong. Who could we send you out to? How about... Good progress today, though. Of course. How about Fluffy Rogue? They're playing some Ocarina of Time classic. Send a raid over to them. Anyways, everyone, thanks for hanging out as always. Silksong is fantastic. This was weird, but I'm glad we finally tried it. It's been sitting in my library for a while. So I think the next one to go for would be Disco Elysium, which is a pretty well received game. I've never played it myself, so I just see that Fluffy's got himself modded into Ocarina of Time, so he's playing Ocarina of Time with himself. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go walk doggo. Have a good rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.